Sarah, I need your help. Imagine this. It is your first day at a new job. You walk into the office, smile at everyone, and then suddenly forget how to speak English.
That sounds stressful, Michael. Did this happen to you?
Almost, someone asked me, "How are you feeling?" I wanted to say I am a little nervous, but I accidentally said I am a little boring.
Oh no, that changes the meaning completely.
Exactly, my first impression was not confident professional. It was tired office furniture.
Do not worry. Many learners know English, but they freeze when they enter a new workplace. Today, we are going to practice the phrases you actually need on your first day at work. You will learn how to introduce yourself, ask questions politely, understand instructions, and sound calm even when you feel nervous.
Good, because next time I would like to sound useful, not boring.
Let us imagine that today is your first day at a marketing company. You have arrived at 9 o'clock. I am Sarah, your new team leader.
Okay, I am already nervous.
That is normal. Take a breath. Ready.
Ready?
Good morning, you must be Michael. It is great to finally meet you.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, I am Michael. It is great to meet you too. I have been looking forward to starting.
That is a lovely answer. You sound positive and professional.
Thank you. I practiced that sentence 5 times in the lift.
Only 5, I expected at least 20.
I also practiced my smile in the mirror, but someone walked into the lift, so I had to stop.
A strong start already. Come in. I will show you around the office before the morning meeting.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
This is the main workspace. The meeting rooms are on the left, the kitchen is at the end of the hallway, and the printer is next to the storage room.
Sorry, could you show me where the printer is again?
Of course, it is next to the storage room, just behind that blue door.
Got it, I will make a note of that.
Good idea, you will probably need it later. Now, your desk is over here. You will be sitting next to Emma and Daniel.
Great, they seem friendly.
They are. Emma will help you set up your laptop and your work accounts.
Perfect, I'm still getting the hang of the company systems, so I may have a few questions.
That is completely fine. No one expects you to understand everything on your first day.
That is good to hear. I was worried I would need to become an expert before lunch.
No, but you may need to find the coffee machine before lunch. That is an important workplace skill.
Finally, something I am qualified for.
Let us continue. I am going to introduce you to Emma now. Emma, this is Michael. He is joining us as a junior content coordinator.
Hi, Emma, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Michael. Welcome to the team. How is your first morning going?
So far, so good. Everyone has been very welcoming. I'm just trying to take everything in.
That is a very natural phrase, Michael. To take everything in means to understand and remember a lot of new information.
And there is definitely a lot to remember. Doors, passwords, names, meeting rooms, coffee rules.
Coffee rules.
Yes, I need to know if there is a special mug system. Office kitchens can be dangerous.
Fair point. Emma, could you help Michael set up his accounts? Sure, Michael. Let us start with your email and project dashboard.
Thanks, would you mind going over the dashboard slowly? I have used similar tools before, but this one is new to me.
Not at all. First, log in here. Then click on your profile picture and choose projects.
Okay, log in, click my profile picture and choose projects. Got it.
Exactly. You can find your weekly tasks there. You can also leave comments if you have questions.
That makes sense. Who should I speak to if I have a technical problem?
You can speak to Daniel. He usually helps with technical issues.
Great, I will remember that.
Now it is time for the morning meeting. Imagine that several people are introducing themselves and discussing a new project.
This is the part where I quietly hope nobody asks me a difficult question.
You may receive a question, but you do not need to panic. Let us see what happens. Good morning, everyone. Before we begin, I would like to introduce Michael. He is our new junior content coordinator.
Hi, everyone. It is nice to meet you all. I am excited to be here and I am looking forward to working with the team.
Welcome, Michael. We are happy to have you with us.
Thank you. I appreciate the warm welcome.
Today, we are reviewing the plan for our next campaign. Michael, you will be helping Emma with the social media content.
That sounds great. Could you tell me a little more about my responsibilities?
Certainly, you will help write captions, organize the content calendar, and review some of the campaign ideas.
Okay, just to make sure I understand, I will support Emma with captions, the content calendar, and idea reviews. Is that right?
Exactly.
Perfect. Thanks for clarifying.
Very nice, Michael. Repeating the main points is a smart way to check that you understood the instructions.
Especially when your brain is trying to remember 12 new names at the same time.
After the meeting, Sarah gives you your first task. Michael, could you review these 3 captions and suggest any improvements before 2 o'clock?
Sure, I can do that.
Please focus on clarity and tone. The captions should sound friendly but professional.
Sorry, I'm not quite sure what you mean by tone in this case. Could you give me an example?
Of course, we want the writing to feel warm and clear, but not too casual. For example, we can say, discover practical tips for your next interview. We should avoid something too informal, such as, hey everyone, check this out.
That helps a lot. Thanks for explaining.
No problem. Let me know if you need anything else.
I will, and please let me know if there is anything else I can help with after I finish.
Excellent. That makes you sound helpful without pretending that you already know everything.
Sarah, can I ask something? What should I say if I forget someone's name?
That happens all the time. You can say, I am sorry, could you remind me of your name?
That sounds better than avoiding the person for 3 months.
Much better, you can also say, I am still learning everyone's names. Could you remind me?
Good, and what if I do not understand an instruction?
You can say, would you mind going over that again? Or, could you explain that in a little more detail?
What if I am very confused?
Then be honest and specific. Say, I understand the first step, but I am not sure what to do after that.
That sounds professional. It shows that I was listening.
Exactly. Asking a clear question is better than staying silent and doing the wrong task.
What happens at lunch? That is also stressful. Where do I sit? Who do I talk to? Do I bring a sandwich? Is there a meeting about sandwiches?
There is no sandwich meeting, Michael, but let us practice a normal lunch conversation. Michael, a few of us are going to the cafe downstairs. Would you like to join us?
Yes, I would love to. Thanks for inviting me.
How are you finding your first day so far?
It has been good. There is a lot to learn, but I am starting to settle in.
That is great. Do not worry if it feels overwhelming at first.
Thanks, I am taking it one step at a time.
Perfect. That sounds calm, natural, and confident. You have just heard several useful workplace phrases. Now let us slow down and take a closer look at the most important ones.
Good idea. My first day brain needs a review.
The first phrase is, I have been looking forward to starting. You can use this when you want to show excitement about a new job, a new project, or a meeting.
So it sounds more natural than saying, I am very excited for begin my job.
Yes, a natural sentence is, I am excited to start, but I have been looking forward to starting sounds warm and professional. For example, I have been looking forward to meeting the team, or I have been looking forward to working on this project.
It shows that I feel positive before the experience begins.
Exactly. The next phrase is, could you show me around? Use this when you want someone to guide you through a new place.
For example, could you show me around the office?
Yes, you can also say, could you show me where the meeting room is? Or, could you show me how to use the printer? These questions are polite and practical.
Very important. Printers always know when you are new.
They can sense fear. Now let us look at, I am still getting the hang of it. This means you are still learning how something works.
Can I say, I am still getting the hang of this software?
Yes, you can also say, I am still getting the hang of the new system. Or, I am still getting the hang of my daily routine. The phrase sounds positive because it shows that you are learning.
So I am not saying I cannot do it. I am saying I am learning.
Exactly right. Another useful phrase is, I am just trying to take everything in. This is useful when you receive a lot of information at once.
Could I say that during a meeting?
Yes, especially during your first few days. For example, there is a lot to learn, but I am trying to take everything in. It sounds honest and natural. Now let us talk about polite questions. One helpful phrase is, would you mind going over that again?
What does going over mean?
In this situation, it means explaining or reviewing something again. You can say, would you mind going over the instructions again? Or, could we go over the schedule one more time?
Is it okay to ask this more than once?
Yes, it is better to ask again than to pretend that you understand. You also heard, who should I speak to about this? This is useful when you are not sure who can help you.
For example, who should I speak to about my work account?
Correct, you can also say, who should I speak to if I need time off? Or, who should I speak to about the meeting room booking?
That sounds useful because new employees do not always know who is responsible for each thing.
Exactly. Another important phrase is, just to make sure I understand. This is a polite way to check instructions.
So I can say, just to make sure I understand, you would like me to send the report before Friday.
Perfect. You can also repeat the main task. For example, just to make sure I understand, I need to review the file, add my comments, and send it back this afternoon.
That can prevent mistakes.
Yes, it also shows that you are paying attention. You heard another helpful phrase when Michael felt confused. He said, I am not quite sure what you mean. This is softer and more polite than saying, I do not understand you.
Can I add a question after it?
Yes, for example, I am not quite sure what you mean by urgent. Could you explain? Or, I am not quite sure which file you mean. Could you show me?
So being specific makes the question easier to answer.
Exactly. Now let us look at, I will make a note of that. This means you will write down or remember useful information.
Can I use it when someone gives me a deadline?
Absolutely. For example, the meeting starts at 10:30. I will make a note of that. Or, Daniel handles technical issues. Thanks, I will make a note of that. The phrase, let me know if you need anything else, is also very common. It is a friendly way to offer support.
Can a new employee say it too?
Yes, you might say, please let me know if there is anything else I can help with. It shows that you are ready to contribute. Finally, let us look at, I am starting to settle in. This means you are slowly becoming comfortable in a new place or situation.
Could I say my first week was busy, but I am starting to settle in?
That is a perfect example. Now that the meanings are clear, let us practice speaking. Repeat each phrase slowly and confidently.
I am ready. Viewers, repeat with me.
I have been looking forward to starting.
I have been looking forward to starting.
Once again, I have been looking forward to starting. Pause and repeat.
I have been looking forward to starting.
Could you show me around the office?
Could you show me around the office?
Again, could you show me around the office? Pause and repeat.
Could you show me around the office?
I am still getting the hang of it.
I am still getting the hang of it.
Try it again. I am still getting the hang of it. Pause and repeat.
I am still getting the hang of it.
I am just trying to take everything in.
I am just trying to take everything in.
Good, say it naturally. I am just trying to take everything in. Pause and repeat.
I am just trying to take everything in.
Would you mind going over that again?
Would you mind going over that again?
One more time. Would you mind going over that again? Pause and repeat.
Would you mind going over that again?
Who should I speak to about this?
Who should I speak to about this?
Again, who should I speak to about this? Pause and repeat.
Who should I speak to about this?
Just to make sure I understand, you need this by Friday.
Just to make sure I understand, you need this by Friday.
Good, repeat it with a calm voice. Just to make sure I understand, you need this by Friday. Pause and repeat.
Just to make sure I understand, you need this by Friday.
I am not quite sure what you mean.
I am not quite sure what you mean.
Again, I am not quite sure what you mean. Pause and repeat.
I am not quite sure what you mean.
I will make a note of that.
I will make a note of that.
One more time, I will make a note of that. Pause and repeat.
I will make a note of that.
Please let me know if there is anything else I can help with.
Please let me know if there is anything else I can help with.
Excellent, repeat it once more. Please let me know if there is anything else I can help with. Pause and repeat.
Please let me know if there is anything else I can help with.
I am starting to settle in.
I am starting to settle in.
Last time, I am starting to settle in. Pause and repeat.
I am starting to settle in.
Great job. Now let us see how these phrases work in another workplace situation.
Am I still the nervous new employee?
Yes, but this time you are doing much better. Imagine that it is your third day at work. You are helping prepare a presentation for a client meeting. Michael, could you update the first 3 slides and add the latest sales figures?
Sure, just to make sure I understand, you would like me to update the first 3 slides and include the latest sales figures. Is that right?
Exactly. You can find the figures in the shared folder.
Thanks, I am not quite sure which folder you mean. Could you show me?
Of course. Open the Client Projects folder, then choose June Presentation.
Got it, I will make a note of that.
Also, could you send the updated slides to Emma before lunch?
No problem. I am still getting the hang of the file system, but I think I can manage it.
You are doing well. Let me know if you need any help.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And please let me know if there is anything else I can help with after I finish.
Actually, there is one more thing. Could you join the client meeting at 2 o'clock?
Absolutely. I have been looking forward to learning more about the project.
Perfect. You sound calm, clear, and professional.
And I did not call myself boring. Progress.
Before we finish, let us review the key ideas from today's lesson.
Good. I want to remember these phrases before my next first day.
When you start a new job, you do not need to understand everything immediately. Focus on being polite, curious, and clear. To show excitement, say, I have been looking forward to starting. When you need help finding something, ask, could you show me around? Or, could you show me where this is? When you are learning a new system, say, I am still getting the hang of it. When you receive a lot of new information, say, I am trying to take everything in. If an instruction is unclear, ask, would you mind going over that again? To confirm a task, begin with, just to make sure I understand. To ask for the right person, say, who should I speak to about this? To offer support, say, please let me know if there is anything else I can help with.
And after a few days, I can say, I am starting to settle in.
Exactly. Confidence does not mean knowing everything. It means asking questions clearly and staying positive while you learn.
I have a question for everyone watching. Which situation feels most difficult on your first day at work? Introducing yourself, remembering names, asking questions, or joining a team meeting?
Tell us in the comments. You can also write one sentence using your favorite phrase from today's lesson.
My sentence is, I am still getting the hang of the coffee machine.
A very important professional skill.
Exactly.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and do not be afraid to make small mistakes. This is Saramic English, where you learn English through real conversations. We will see you in the next lesson.